Greetings, fellow productivity seekers. I'm Garland Coulson, Captain Time, and today we're going to look at AmyMind, an AI-enabled mind mapping platform. So, those of you who followed me for a while know how much I love mind mapping. I use it for brainstorming, coaching notes, planning, training, tons of different ways that I use it. But I realized that my mind mapping program I was using did not have any AI built in. And with the amount that I use AI in my business, I thought it would be a very useful addition to have for a mind map. So I went looking for AI-enabled mind mapping tools, and I found AmyMind. So AmyMind gives you a mind mapping section, just like a normal mind map on the one panel, but then it gives you over on the right-hand side, it gives you additional places where you can interact with the artificial intelligence. Got some great tools, PDF to mind map, text, Markdown, Word to mind map, and even YouTube to mind map. And also it has great pricing. It's for a free version, has 20 mind maps, 5 AI actions a day, 50 megabyte of storage. For only $45 a year, you get unlimited mind maps and 500 AI actions per day, and then 500 megabyte storage space. So here's what it looks like inside in the kind of area where you can do your creations. And I do use the Pro version, which gives me the folders here. So I'm going to start by creating a new AI from a topic, or you could just paste in text, or you can start with a blank mind map so that you can use it just like a normal mind mapping program, which I sometimes do for brainstorming. But in this case, I want to show off the power of AI. So I'm going to have it create a lean canvas, and I'm going to just go ahead and create. I could give it, more information in the task prompt, but I'll just give it here and see what it comes up with. So, and as you can see, it's done a great job. It creates the problem, the customer segments, unique value proposition, the solution, channels, revenue stream, cost structure, key metrics, an unfair advantage, all the regular parts of a lean canvas. And then it has the subcategories underneath to help you answer the questions. Over on the right-hand side, you can click a node to explore this. So for example, we can click over here and say, ask it a question. How can your unique value proposition be, different from others? Let's go even more specific. How can an artisan pizza restaurant differentiate itself as unique? And we'll let the AI work on that for us. So it gives us a lot of different ideas. It gives us great stuff such as use of high quality, locally sourced ingredients, offering signature or experimental pizza flavors created by renowned chefs, innovative cooking techniques, wood-fired, stone-baked, custom fermentation process for your dough, distinctive ambiance, aesthetic, personalized options for people, including supporting vegan, gluten-free, or organic, interactive experiences, pizza making classes, chef's table events, emphasizing storytelling around the ingredients, etc. So as you can see, this is a great way to work with your mind map and not just create your mind map. So this is the missing piece that I had been finding for the mind maps here. So a couple of other features I will give you here. There is a pitch mode. If you want to do this as a presentation, you can click here and then go through as a presentation, and it'll go through that way. Again, I usually don't use that mode myself, but it's certainly there. So. And if we go back, and then we've also got some help here. You can see some of the keyboard shortcuts moving around, fit to window, of course, zoom in, zoom out. You can change the theme colors if you don't like the theme color, if you wanted to do something like that, but I really love the multicolored myself. You can also turn it into a logic map. You can also view it as a outline view as well in this case. So that's kind of a brief overview of it. I use it for lots of different things. For example, here's where I had something on how to create your own personal knowledge base using mind mapping. I'm currently writing a fantasy novel series. So here's where I'm brainstorming my Hellhound series in this case. So all my ideas I capture in here so I can use them later on. Here's my strategic plan template that I've set up for Captain Time, etc. So you can see how well it works. So overall, I love it. It's easy to work with as a mind map. So that was important to me too. It had to be intuitive to work with as a mind map. It's, you can export it in the common mind map formats, also as PDF and images and those kinds of things. You can share a mind map in this case. You can share a link with others, but it's not really built for full collaboration yet. So I'm hoping that that's on their roadmap for future in order to do that way. But certainly you can also, as I say, export it as common formats, PDF, Word, PowerPoint, etc. So if you were going to collaborate on a mind map or have one you wanted somebody else to work on, I would suggest you copy your template and then create a new one for your client and provide it over to them. So that is AmyMind, a great tool. Love the fact that you can work with, with AI and, for each of the branch and everything else. It's just, and plus that you can create these in seconds. I was astonished how fast it came up with my strategic plan template and my lean canvas template. You have any questions about mind mapping, or you'd like some help training with how to use mind mapping or any other productivity techniques or tools or AI in your work, your business, or your personal life, reach out. I'm Garland Coulson, Captain Time. Thanks so much for listening. Please give us a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to help others find our content.